6:50. I just showered. I am now doing my hair, skincare, makeup, and getting ready for the day. I'm going to film today, post a YouTube video, do some vlogging, and yeah, that's pretty much it. This is my latest skincare purchase that I'm really liking. It is vitamin C with CBD. I also love facial massage in the morning, so this is what I do it with. And this is the SPF I've been using lately, and I've been liking it a lot. This is my foundation and concealer combo. I love these, so good.
Hello from Fredericksburg, Virginia. I thought that today I would do something a little bit different here. I thought I would do kind of a little behind the scenes, day in the life vlog. I don't know if this is interesting, but hopefully it will be. So I split my time between being up here in Fredericksburg, Virginia. This is where my boyfriend is. I have lighting set up for the YouTube videos that I'm shooting this morning, and I just fell down. Hello, hi from Fredericksburg, Virginia. Thought I would do a little bit of a different video today and do like a vlog, a day in the life here in Fredericksburg, Virginia. So I split my time between being up here in Virginia, this is where my boyfriend is, and being down in Ocala, Florida, which is where my mom is. So a couple years ago, I actually used to live in Philly, right outside of Philly, when I was working at a corporate job, and I was there for 6 years. And when I left that job, I went out to California for a little bit, and then after California, I have not had an apartment since. I have basically either been staying with my parents or staying with my boyfriend and his family. My boyfriend and I kind of made the decision that we were going to really focus on what we want to build for the future and save our money and resources, and thankfully we have been lucky enough to have had the opportunity to do that and stay with our families. And it was kind of a strange thing to me at first because, I don't know, being an adult and moving back in with your parents is a little bit of a mind F, I would say at first. My boyfriend and I both knew that we had goals for the future, and financially we wanted to do this so we can, one, work and build the future that we want, kind of a strategic future by design, and then also so we can travel. And that's what we've kind of done for the past, it's been like 5 years now. So that's kind of the reason for being in two places. That's why I'm in Florida sometimes and why I'm up here in Virginia. My boyfriend and I do rent an office space here in Virginia. It's less expensive than having an apartment, and it's where we go to kind of do our work. When I'm in Florida, I work from my mom's house, and she's an office there, which works well. But when we're here, we have an office in Virginia. So that is where I am right now. That's where I'm shooting. I thought I would take you around and kind of show you a little bit of the space that I film from. So this isn't normal, but we usually just have one office, and actually for a couple months right now, we have 2 spaces in a building. So that's why I'm in kind of an empty room here, and I'll show you what that looks like. I'll show you kind of the filming setup I have and give you a little bit behind the scenes at what life is like here in Fredericksburg. Okay, so when you step into the office, this kind of looks a mess because I have like a makeshift filming setup here, but we also use this to, which this looks a mess too, we also use this to work out. So we have mats here, we have some weights and bands, and then we kind of spread these out and set up a laptop and have been working out in this space too. It's kind of really cool. This building is super old. I should know the exact year, but this is, I think, 1800s, the brick. So it is pretty cool to see. We're in an old building. So this is the makeshift YouTube filming setup. You can't see it here, but I have the camera set up right there at a very low angle. I'm sitting in this chair. I have all of my notes for the YouTube video just sitting on a chair there, so I can kind of read from them when I'm talking to the camera. The one issue I am running into is it's super echoey here because we don't really have any carpets down, but I'm making do right now. These are just 2 cheap lights from Amazon. I will link both of them below in the description if you are interested in either of them. And so is this tripod. Is a really cheap item from Amazon that works really well. The camera is pretty old. It's a G7X. It works well. I do want to upgrade at some point, but for right now, it's working, and I'm on my phone right now filming. And then these are just some pieces and some furniture from the other room, which I'll show you then, our office. And this is a Target chair. I'll link that below. I cannot find this carpet anymore. It's kind of looks really cool, like a geode. And I'll try to link these pieces too if you're interested. Unfortunately, this is a fake plant because we've killed a lot of plants. I have not graduated to being able to take care of plants in our office yet, but that is the setup. Okay, so I am going to sit down and just start filming some videos, some YouTube videos for the next couple of months. I like to really batch these. And I film these in 2 parts when they're recipe videos. I do the recipe part of the video down in Florida at my mom's in her kitchen. I have all of my ingredients down there, all my special stuff down there. And yeah, I usually am spending more time in Florida than I am in Virginia. So I'd like to film the food portion of things when I'm at my mom's. And I actually like to film the talking parts sometimes in Virginia just because we have this nice setup. So it works well to kind of film. So I'm gonna go ahead and sit down and film, and then for the rest of the day I will be working on putting up a YouTube video today and a blog post, linking all that stuff that goes along with that, and then I have to pack tonight because it is back to Florida tomorrow. So I'm gonna get to work. This is the hype up. Down, 2 to go. So usually when I'm doing these batch filming here at the office, I like to bring a bag with a couple different changes of clothes. So it's really easy for me to kind of just swap out the shirt I'm wearing or dress or whatever, and I can film a couple different videos. But it is important when I'm doing this to have my notes on hand. This is why I kind of started scripting YouTube videos. The first video I did when I rebooted my channel and really started doing YouTube, I did not script it at all. It was about mushroom coffee, and I kind of just went off script and talked about what I liked. And I realized when I edited the video that I missed so many important things and so many reasons why I actually really like the mushroom coffee. And it just made me realize when I put the time and effort into more research and also kind of formatting this, when it's like a video where I'm trying to kind of talk about all the benefits of these beautiful plant foods, it does help me to kind of have an outline for the video. Now if I'm doing something like this, it's not important to kind of like script it. Also, this is like one of my first vlogs that I'm doing, so I feel like probably when I edit this, I'm gonna realize I didn't show enough of the day or something, but I think with any kind of creative project you do, you have to just do it. Rip off the Band-Aid and do it, because it's not gonna be great your first time. Maybe it will be, but you're gonna learn every single time you do it, and that is true for anything you're creating. Every single time you do it, you can get just a little bit better. So it's really about, I think, the repetition. So I'm gonna go change my shirt and then film the next YouTube video. So 1 video down, 2 to go. I just brought a sweater in to change into this, and I just have jeans on, and I'm just kind of changing different shirts, so each video looks different, and I also bring different lip stuff so I can kind of change the way my lips look. I can't change my eyes really that easily, so I just try to do it with lipstick, and I'm ready to do some more videos. Okay, let's go. video is done, so now I'm just going to clean up the mess that I made here, and I'm gonna go back into the other office, post a YouTube video, and also post a blog post for today. These are all cheap things from Amazon, but they work really well if you are new to YouTubing and don't want to spend a lot of money on these pieces. I'm gonna put a big list together below of the setup that I use, from the bulbs to, like, each of these is a separate part. Some kits come with all the parts, some only come with some, so you kind of gotta look at what you are getting. Like this light bulb holder is separate from the stand, but sometimes you can buy them all together. So I'll link a list below of the stuff I use. It is a great way to get a little bit of light into your filming setup without spending a lot of money. Lights can be really expensive. At some point, I would definitely love to upgrade my setup and what I'm using, but this works for right now. When you are new to content creation, you're really not making money with content creation. It's kind of hard it can be a little tricky to spend a bunch of money up front to get your setup ready. So I think it is helpful that there are these kind of more budget-friendly options out there. And this stuff that I have definitely is budget-friendly. Like, even the tripod that I have here from Amazon is really cheap. Tripods can also be super expensive. So there's definitely things out there that you can make work. There's another reason why I love batch filming, is because the setup of just the space that you're gonna film and all the lighting stuff, it takes time to do that. So to kind of batch everything together, I think it's just kind of efficient. It helps set everything up once, film everything if you can, and then you can break it down at once and yeah, kind of get comfy. I don't know, so I like to do as many videos as possible. It all depends on how much I can script and the time I have for that, but yeah, I like putting it all together. And when I did get the lighting set up, this bag came with it, so I just kind of keep everything in here. It's pretty easy to transport around. I just kind of shove it under the couch. Hopping on for an outro because I forgot to film one. First time vlogger here. We went home at around 6 p.m. after I published a YouTube video and a blog post, and came home to this beautiful plant-based dinner that my boyfriend's mom made us. Another benefit of being at home with our families. I hope you enjoyed this video of a day in Virginia, and if you want to see more from me, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and thank you for spending time with me. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!